All right, so it's amazing week again, and we are back on the heat. Mostly when we get to the heat, we sit in this chair. It tells you that the heat is going to be very massive. And today I have some amazing personalities in the building here. These people, if really you follow entertainment and you follow this industry, you get to know them. They are faces that obviously you don't need to even introduce them because they have their mark when it comes to issues concerning the entertainment industry. Today I have in the house an artist manager. He's an artist manager, a road manager for Wendy Shea, and no other than the controversial Nana Reagan. He's here. He's in the building right here. And then I have half bosom, half human being.
Half spirit.
Half spirit.
Half human.
Half human. Nana Kwame Gyan from Onia. He's been a boss for a very long time, and today I have the privilege having these two personalities here. Nana Reagan, let me start with you.
Yeah, bro.
Boss, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How is Wendy Shea doing?
Wendy is fine. I mean, currently she's the most streamed female artist in Ghana.
The most
streamed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So she's doing fine. She has some stuffs coming up. So definitely people are going to get to know about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mr. Spirit, my boss. Boss, Alpha.
Charlie, we did talk. Charlie. How do you do it?
As you say, the fire people left twice center.
It's part of the
From
job.
last year to early this year. Because from what trouble on your FM so.
Oh. We are trying to do our job, It's part of the job sometimes, Within the space, you need a bit of calmness, you need a bit of, how do you call it? Aggression. You need to blend or bits and pieces of everything. Because we can't grow an industry that all of us are going on the right side. We need some people that will turn to the left. So it's part of
the spirit will be that for you. Anyway, now we first our first agenda we're talking about looking at artist management and all that, and we'll delve into a case study of something that happened where some people made some statement concerning Sarkodie, accepting to feature people and all that, and the manager. What do you call it? What's the name? Angel was mentioned that he blocked certain things from Sarkodie getting into. You have been with Wendy Shea for some time now. How is it like? How do you people accept people you want to feature, and what is the criteria you use to get those people?
Okay, so I think the first criteria is the artist herself or himself getting a vibe for whatever song you want to put her or him on.
Okay.
Definitely, I mean, most of the time when they send songs to road managers or artist managers, they also forward or share the song with the artist.
Okay.
So if the artist listens to the song and they are not having any vibe for it, the conversations becomes very slow.
Okay.
Like it doesn't flow like that. So, I mean, with me, when you send me convos like that, I just forward them to my boss, which is Bullet, and then whatever conversations that he wants to have or discussions he wants to have with the artists involved, we just carry on. But sometimes it's not as if people block, people shine.
Okay.
I am aware of such complaints, but that's not the reality all the time. Yeah, maybe you will get one or two people who feel like, Charlie, I call him so let's mafia him, or coming up, maybe some time ago you also wanted him to do something for you and he didn't, or he ignored you, so you feel like it's a payback time and all of that. In some situations you get it like that, but in most cases the reality is different. I mean, working with artists of Sarkodie's caliber, Sarkodie is a huge brand and his schedules are going to be very, very tight. I've not worked with him, but I want to believe he has very tight schedules.
Okay.
And sometimes, yes, the road manager the PA will keep reminding him back to back to back. Don't forget, when you are reminding him, he is doing another thing.
Okay.
So sometimes the mind also gets tired. You understand? With the little experience I have, some of these artists, when you tell them, okay, this is your schedule for the day, this is what you have to do, or this is what we have to do, or this person is saying this, you have to go on with constant reminders, like just to get feedback from the person for whichever artist that is trying to have a feature or a verse from the person. So I don't like it when people conclude like, yeah, it's a deliberate thing from Angel, and that he just doesn't want it to happen, like the features to happen. It doesn't. That's not the entire reality. Maybe Angel was doing his best. For all you know, Angel was communicating to Sarkodie to get certain things done, but it didn't happen. So let's not fault people like that when you find yourself in situations like that, and then you say, oh, because Reagan is when the Shades road manager, and I went through him, and he couldn't get it done, it means he blocked that. No. You see, like Ghanaians are like that. So recently I experienced something I wasn't so happy with when the Shade concert that happens on January 7th.
Yeah.
Some of my colleagues were very bitter after the show, like people, industry people, and some bloggers and other friends. Some of them were bitter because they felt like they came to the venue and I didn't get time for them. I wasn't paying attention to them, or I couldn't provide what their demands.
Good reception for them or something.
You understand? And I think you were there, and those who were there could testify to what I was going through. I was the only rough town rep on the grounds, and it wasn't easy for me. You look at the crowd over there, and then you want me to. I was attending to artists. I was attending to artists, road managers, artist managers, PAs. Attending to the product Echo House, and like I was doing so many things at the same time. So if you are my friend and you see me in such situations, and you feel like, oh, I couldn't give you a VIP pass, or I couldn't give you access to the backstage, and because of that you want to be bitter about me, then you are not being fair to me. You understand?
Okay.
I understand your frustrations where you think, yeah, you deserve to be at backstage, so you need a pass to be there. But at that point, that was the situation. So you also need to put yourself in my shoes and feel like, yo, if it was you with attending to all these people at the same time, you would definitely satisfy some, and the rest you might not be able to impress or satisfy everybody. So my point is that with Angel's issue, I don't want people to feel like, yo, Angel deliberately didn't make things happen. There could be other things. Sometimes the artist can even confirm that, okay, let's give the person this date. Angel will not communicate it to you because he knows that when he gives you, okay, Sack says we can do it on the 15th. That on the 15th morning, something can come up that Sack has to attend to, and your work has to be dropped again. So he has to be very sure of himself to know that, yes, Charlie, this one Sack has given his word and he's going to do it. So we are always in a haste or rush to think or conclude that somebody hates us, and that's my problem with some of our industry people. Like, if I don't get work done for you, why do you think I hate you? Why do you think I want to sit on your I don't know if I should call it opportunity or your progress, or why are you concluding like that? Do you have something against me that I don't know that is making you think that I want to pay you back? Because maybe I have clear mind, I have clear conscience, I don't even think about you to that extent. And then you will just conclude that, oh, Reagan hates, oh, Angel hates me so bad, like he doesn't want to see me win. I'm not saying it can't happen, it is like that, but let us not be in a rush to conclude and make people feel like that, as if they hate us. No, it is not right like that.
Okay, Nana, do you think Raskuku really made a point that we should consider probably, or also it wasn't necessary? Looking at Sarkodie, as Nana was saying, you think that Angel has the opportunity to block certain things from happening?
You see, okay, there's one thing that I want to put across. When you are dealing with people, deal with people with wisdom, not emotions. Because if you deal with me in wisdom, you understand every point or every step I make.
Okay.
But if you are dealing with me with your emotions, you always have issues with you. Yeah. Nevertheless, Sarkodie is a big brand. He has a structured itinerary that he follows. Nevertheless, he also has mood swinging at times. So it could happen that as at the time you are sending your music to Sarkodie or Angel for them to approve, let's book a date, try and do something on my song, send it to me, let me check. As at that time, maybe there are so many engagements that you are not aware of. They can also communicate to you their daily basis and what they are doing because you think you have your song with them and your project is with them, they need to attend. No, Charlie, the people, they have life that they also live. Aside music business they are doing, they have their personal lives. Sometimes after playing many shows, sometimes after staying in the studio throughout the night, you would want to relax
and all that.
Family. So you see, you shouldn't sit back and assume that Angel is doing this or that. That's not. In fact, you don't even know for a fact.
But it could be also like it's happening because we are here when we heard that Stoneboy issues like that.
We heard.
CD, though it wasn't confirmed.
You and I were not there.
But I think
so. We heard.
But I think there will be some truth in it. Anyway,
we heard.
We heard, yes.
You and I were not there.
Yeah,
so we don't even know the truth.
Okay.
We can only hear and make an assumption.
Yeah.
The fact that you've heard something and you are trying to deduce that thing also making it the truth.
Yeah.
So Ras was also trying to put something across. That me too, I've had some experiences. So based on what you are telling me or based on your experience, then if I do the times and plus and minus, the thing is like this.
Okay.
And it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Sarkodie is a big brand, as I said earlier. We should give him that benefit of the doubt. Nevertheless, he's been doing a lot of featuring for some people. So if he is not doing it at all, that is where we will have the problems and we will have the challenges and we have the cause to complain. We want to do that. Sarkodie is wicked. He doesn't pick people's calls, and somebody too is saying that he picked my calls. Somebody too is saying that
some selected people. It's not like everyone.
No. You see, that's what I said earlier that work with people with wisdom, not emotions.
Okay.
Because as at that time that you needed the person badly, the person might be going through mood swinging. You can't tell. So we should be able to, manage how we talk about brands. And most especially how we tag some artist managers that as for Musubanye, they are rude, they don't respect, they are the one blocking our chances. No.
But why should it be a problem if you send a song to an artist and the artist is not able to do, even if they like selection, out of selection, he ignores you. If you have that business mentality, you will not be bitter. Because you give me a work, you feel like you want to put me on your work. I feel like the theme of the song, whatever production you are doing, whatever project you are doing, I can't associate myself with it. It ends there.
That is it.
Next time, if you want to do some, you see, let's advise our people that if you need KCJ on your project, look at KCJ's brand and what comes with it, the requirements that comes with it, and make sure you have all those requirements.
And align.
It's as simple like don't just think KCJ is big. I want to tap into his number, so he should come on my song.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. So if because he is big and you want to tap into his numbers, then if you send him the song and he ignores you, even based on professional criteria, you would want to make people see him as the devil because he doesn't want you to. It doesn't make sense. In business, it doesn't make sense at all. So let's just understand, Charlie, like he's saying, apply wisdom. If you start with emotions from the beginning and feel like acquire the say they offer, let's say, oh no, I was all banging them so. Like I was all banging them so. Even when they are not doing the right productions, that
you still have to be on that song.
You see, sometimes we forget music. Every artist, the level that you get to, you grow to some in your production, in your writing,
everything changes.
Composition, everything grows like that. So yes, you can see an artist doing when he hits and he is growing, then things are changing because companies, other people, brands are associating themselves.
People are coming
and then they are directing certain things. They are starting running obinenam on onim ejumani space name so sa. We hitting we hire the services of an expert, and the person is directing and guiding things. So now even his production, his sound has changed, his writing has changed. So they don't, and because based on the dream or the visions they have, they don't want to go this way. So if you want that person, then you have to follow his path. It's as simple as that, and then don't make people every day. We are talking about haters.
Alright, so that is the views of my vanity. Now let's move to our next topic because I don't want us to delay on that. The next topic that we want to discuss, we want